JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. So can you charge contingency fees for providing the services related to the employee retention tax credit? And the answer is no. Where do I come up with that answer? Well, for CPAs and those that are not CPAs, we all have to follow the IRS's Circular 230. And in section 10-27, they cover specifically contingency fees. The services of filling out a Form 941X, including all the calculations related to that, does not rise to the level for the government to allow a contingency fee to be charged. So you don't get to charge it. Now for CPAs, one step further, we look at the CPA Code of Conduct, look in section 1.510, and it addresses it there. In the body of this video, I'm going to give you a link to that Circular 230, as well as the CPA. And for fellow CPAs, I'm going to give you a link to a podcast where, in essence, the CPA made it clear that contingency fees cannot be charged on these services. The biggest reason why is there is no expectation that that Form 941X will be reviewed by the IRS. It will not be challenged. It's not going to receive a substantial review or substantive review because the 941X includes no details. It doesn't include the worksheets. It doesn't include any of the calculations. All it includes is the final result. The IRS is simply going to process that Form 941X. You're right. They may question it. They may audit it, but there's no expectation that that is the case. There is no expectation that it's going to receive a substantive review by the IRS that would then justify a contingent fee. Now, what is a contingency fee? So with the ERTC, if you determine your credit and somebody helped you and you file it, then their fee, if they're able to charge a contingency fee, is a percentage of whatever your credit is. So if your credit is $100,000 and somebody's charging a 30% contingency fee, then they're going to be paid a $30,000 fee. It's unconscionable. Long story short, very, very few circumstances where anybody can charge a contingency fee related to tax services. Typically, it's when something has already been audited, something is already being challenged. That is not the case with the 941X. So if you're paying a contingency fee, you need to go back to them and say, well, you're not allowed to charge that. You should pay something, reasonable, but it should not be a contingency fee, as in a percentage of your credit is paid as a fee. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you subscribe, and then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great one. American CPA.